Hello, humans? Are we live? We might be. I need to check. You can never be too sure in life. When everything will fall from beneath your eyes. Yes, okay, we are. Let me send out the Twitch notification. All right, so hello. We are back for another Supernova 16 match. Now, I am here just to say hello quickly. However, I'm not going to be the one you guys will be hearing because we actually have a commentating duo which does not involve me. All right, yeah, this is the first. Isn't this exciting? We have Sanj, which will also be playing today, but first, but that will happen later. And we have Monty VR. Or just Monty. I don't know which one's better.
Either's fine.
Which I will say. So they will take over. Um, and if you want, you guys can already do that. And I disappear
Yep, sounds
into
good.
into the wilderness.
All
All
right,
right.
thanks, Eternal. All right, Sanj.
Yeah. So coming into the race, we have CJ versus Vadien. So how are you guys feeling today, Vadien?
I'm good, man. What's up?
I'm good, man.
I'm
Thanks for
really
asking.
excited.
Yeah, you sound like it, man. That's awesome. what about you, CJ? How are we feeling today?
Uh, all good. Haven't been playing in a while, so we'll
Nice. Yeah,
have
I
to
was
see.
gonna ask both of you like how fresh are you feeling on the Mario? You know, like, I'm a Vadian viewer, so I know he's grinding every single night, right? But you know, not
Yeah,
everyone,
I'm
including
on the
myself,
grind.
is
Yeah.
not even on the Mario grind right
Um,
now.
I haven't touched 16 star in 6 months, so
Nice,
I don't know
nice.
how well I'll do, but I'll give it a try.
Do you have any strategies going into this, considering that you're maybe not feeling super warmed up or anything, or just gonna go
Um,
with what works?
I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna see what works while I'm playing, and
Nice,
depending on that, I'll choose my strats.
nice. Monty, got any questions before we get these guys started?
Yeah, how many hours of sleep did you guys get going into this?
5,
11,
man.
actually.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
Good question, commentator. Thanks for that one.
So, are we ready to get started?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, whenever you guys are ready, we'll count you in, and Eternal will mute you and deafen you guys from the shadows, and we can get started.
Yeah, you can start. Countdown.
I am also ready.
You want to count them in, Monty?
Yeah. If you guys are ready, we'll go on go. Okay.
Sure.
So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, my timer didn't start. It doesn't matter, I guess.
Should be fine.
Well, he is showing the timer on stream, but
All right. Well, I guess we'll
All
just
right.
run with that then. Should
Yeah, we
we
got the
got
one
we got no
timer.
Vadian timer, but it's fine. He's close enough to CJ. So got a bit of a weird matchup, Monty. Like CJ definitely has a really good PB, but he hasn't really been playing that much allegedly, and opposed to Vadian, who's like still got a good PB, but good distance away from CJ, but he has been playing a lot. So how do you think this is going to play out?
Yeah, Vadien really stays on the grind almost more than anyone else I know. It'll be interesting to see like the consistency of the different players. Vadien missing lack 2 skip, sadly.
Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna affect his mental. We all know a lack of 2 skip can mess anyone up for a race, like even Vadien. So
Mm. But then again, CJ missing the first LBLJ and bonking. They're
yeah,
about almost
they're like
tied up
back
again.
synced up, yeah. Vadien going for insta long jump. He is good at LBLJ though, so I would be pretty surprised if he missed it, and it's looking good. And we're both
Yeah,
in.
wow. Getting a quick burn there from CJ.
Still good to make Shig, I believe. Vadien taking a little pit stop on the box, but he does the kick, so still both on track for Shig.
Man, I love watching people in Dark World. The movement can be so clean.
Yeah, especially like doing the non-poverty Shig. What would you call it? The affluent Shig.
Rich Shig for sure.
A rich man Shig. That end movement is so nice. But yeah, no casualties to LBLJ or Dark World really. So
Yeah, staying very close throughout that Dark World.
I wonder what these guys' strong suits are. Like CJ, obviously he's a really, really high level like 0-star and 1-star runner, right? So it would naturally be like Bowser stages for him, but he's no slouch in 16-star if you're looking at his PB. I just wonder how fresh he is and how that'll translate to the race.
Right. Yeah, I'm not good enough at any of the game to understand, but I wonder if people at like the top level are just always good at BLJ. You know, they just pick up the game, they're just ready to go with it. Will be interesting to see.
Oh yeah, Wicco mentioning Vadien did start like 5. Vadien's
Vadien.
also just standing there. What?
Vadien. What's going on?
Oh, okay, he's back. I'm guessing controller switcher thing issue because he did stand there for a nice 10 seconds. Maybe just like doing a little meditation, you know?
Forgot that you have to press A on that. I mean,
Why isn't Mario running? This game is broken, said Vadien. But it's it's all good. CJ going for salt, missing the plank. Pretty tough. See what Vadien goes for. Definitely not salt here.
good, good.
Nice. Make some time back with that. Yeah, we're gonna need to figure out how we're gonna do like the timer for the race because Vadien's timer didn't go off and then he started like a little bit later, so
Yeah, if it's really close, we might have to retime, but I think he only started like a second or two behind CJ.
yeah. Also, CJ going for another salt and missing it, and now backing it up with the full sock
Flank
folder.
push.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if
Oh.
CJ just doesn't know, like, just has never bothered trying texture.
If he hasn't been playing recently, I can understand, you know, not being confident in texture.
Yeah, but like going for salt on the second try, like after missing it, that is pretty insane.
Go with what you practice, you know?
Yeah, for sure. We got both runners. Maybe getting a double jump into the tree, but it's all good. Okay, CJ getting a nice, pretty decent double jump out of this. And both exiting walks at the same time, basically. Vadien a little bit behind.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him after the race what happened with the AFK strat.
Yeah, I think he was really like he had his hands up in the air like Goku trying to get power for his Spirit Bomb.
Trying to call upon the fans.
I was definitely giving him some power myself. I know some of the homies in chat definitely lending Vadien their power. Both rolling over into SSL.
Rubbing the wall.
CJ getting very familiar with the wall. SSL very bright in CJ's capture. It's a nice Tama, but yeah, that looks good.
The Tama looks good.
Bit of a slow entry, but he got it. Vadien having to go for the backup, unfortunately.
Yeah, CJ kind of known for his capture. Sometimes you see people trying to copy the style, they just can't pull it off.
It's too authentic, can't be replicated. Often imitated, never replicated. Vadien
Vadien
getting
hitting
it.
texture.
Ooh,
Oh, almost burning there.
all good. Good backups. Evasion typing Amush in chat, absolutely losing his marbles. Amush is not here.
Sadly, Amush is not with us. He's in Discord, though. He's chill.
Right? And still, I think Vadien lost a little bit of time there from the missed pillars, obviously, but still looking pretty close. Both headed to LOL. No, like, weird pillarless, like, deaths or whatever.
Yeah, still very close.
But LOL, like, I don't know. Stage is not easy. I know some people say LOL is very easy, but I feel like there's any mistake you make here is like you're losing a bunch of time and burning and not feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Vadien hitting a tiny burn there. Yeah, LLL in this route just has a lot of difficult stars.
I wonder if Vadien will go for. I wonder if both runners will actually go for Pro Boost. We got CJ headed into the volcano, so this looks like a. Oh yeah, just elevator. Nice and simple. Pro Boost is only 1 second faster. Ooh, Vadien getting a firstie.
Unfortunate.
Backing this up is always like weird. Oh, another firstie and he dies. Unfortunate. Two
That is a
firsties.
big time loss. Still a lot of the run to go. About halfway through.
Yep, of course we can't count Vadien out yet. His end game has been, you know, pretty well practiced, polished, right?
Yep, you never know
can't
what he's
really-
gonna pull out.
Exactly. Even against like a formidable opponent like CJ, you can't really count anyone out, even Vadien.
That is true. Can always mess up some BLJs, mess up some throws, you never really know. Oh, man.
Should be still alive here. Doesn't want to get thrown in by the bully. Looking good. Oh, a
man.
little weird movement, but
A little
okay.
scary
We
there.
We
Thought he
make
was
it.
going to ledge grab.
It's all good. CJ headed into HMC. Vadian still got elevator to do, I think. I wonder if he'll go for Pro Boost thinking, or like, probably assuming that he's behind. Not sure if he's like watching along or whatever.
Yeah, I'd assume he is.
Nice. Just going for that easy elevator. No reason to risk a death in the volcano for 1 second.
Very true. CJ talking to Toad. Sadly, you can't talk to him right away with this route.
Yeah, you can do that in no LBLJ, I forgot.
Yeah, that's the main reason to do the category. You get to Toad quicker.
Yeah, of course, Evasion pointing out, Vadian's still on insane pace, 1 second on the timer, and he's in HMC, never before done. So
yeah, the
although
mods...
it may seem like CJ is ahead, you know, looking at the timers, it may tell a different story.
Yeah, the mods will definitely have to look over this footage. It's a bit unlikely, but it is possible.
Nice slide kick back into HMC. CJ's just got... Ooh, right side emergency exit. losing a little bit of a lot of time there over the left side, but it's all good. Vadien's also a right
Oh,
side
Vadien
enjoyer,
following up. Wow.
getting a much cleaner one, clawing his way back into this, but he's still got one more star, of course. Now this is where I feel like runners could have issue. Oh, never mind. He just punch
Ooh,
grabs
punch
Mips.
grab. Beautiful.
I was gonna say maybe like being out of practice, catching Mips can feel weird, but no problem.
Very slippery rabbit. Wow, what a man.
Nice
Great
and going
Mips
for
clip.
oh, and
Oh,
a
the
good second one.
boulder. Vadien getting hit by the boulder right in the head. He
Feeling a
may
little-
not remember that he has to get Mips after that.
Oh, chip clip from CJ.
Chip!
Definitely the short category runner in DDD show in there. Vadien getting kind of an early Mips grab, but still looking good. CJ will probably go for front sub here.
Oh no!
Ooh, what happened there?
Vadien going out the wrong way in the door. Oh!
It's a bit too steep of an angle. Need to be a little. That looks a lot better. There we go. Vadien is through, but that did allow CJ to pretty much get the whole like DDD Star Dance exit and then Fire Sea entry for free.
Yep, and getting that up warp. Nothing to do with the pole, believe it or not.
And he's cruising, looking for an easy ultimate ending here. Yep, no issue. Man, for someone who hasn't touched Mario for what, like a month, he said, that is
That was clean. Did he
even
say like
for
6
high runner
months?
standards. Did he say 6?
I'm not sure.
I wasn't listening. I'll be honest. Were you listening?
I actually had him muted. We may have to rely on the Twitch chat.
Like even by like high runner standards, that looked like a very fast ultimate. So
He
looking
was
really
rolling.
really formidable here going into BLJs. Vadien still needs to climb the entire Fire Seed level and fight Bowser.
Yeah, we may need to see a BLJ meltdown for there to be much of a match here.
Speaking of meltdown, Vadien doing some side hops in the elevator. Definitely missing Zero Cycle here.
Speaking of meltdown, it is a hot stage.
Yeah, maybe Vadien's sweating, not able to grip the controller properly. You know,
I
heat
believe
stroke.
so. Oh, CJ with the first BLJ.
Ooh, it's so fast up those stairs. Looking for a second instant clip here. Bottom step. Ooh, had it for I think a second there and missed it.
Right in the
though.
hole. Will he go for TAS long jump? That is the question.
I mean, if he's watching, he knows he definitely doesn't need to.
Yeah, true. Could do it for the fans. For the content.
Cruising through bits though. No, looks like there's no sign of him stopping here. Gonna get the elevator skip here too. Really nice.
Good right side. Not even phased by that Goomba.
Man, really good bits. Probably like a 39 bits. So fast. Doing the Mario Cam throws, don't you have to do camera inputs to keep the camera like facing the bomb when you're doing a Mario Cam throw?
I have
I see
no
a lot
idea.
of people do that.
That was a quick 3 throws.
Yeah, really, really fast bits from CJ. Looking really strong here.
I think I just lost 10 channel points, sadly.
Unfortunate. Putting up a 15:58 though, CJ. A really, really strong race time. Vadien unfortunately falling a little short there. I'll ask the winner first. CJ, how do you feel after that? How do you feel about your performance in round one?
I lost everything. It's like 2 stages in the than once, and that's basically no mistakes. So yeah, I'll have definitely some trouble. But it's definitely not anything strange.
I mean, but still putting up a great time, you know, nonetheless. And Vadien, how do you feel about your round one?
It went awesome, man. It was really fun.
As cheerful as ever, Vadien, of course, taking the loss with grace. And
Can I step in for a moment?
Yep.
Because I don't know if it's just the wording that's kind of weird, but round one is best of 3.
Yep.
I don't know. I
Right,
don't know
right.
because it said round one.
Oh,
So I was just
like
saying,
race
so,
one, I guess. Yeah, no, I know there's
no,
another race.
because I was just worried that you were like, oh yeah, you won, you're moving on. Sorry.
No, no, no.
No, my bad.
Sorry. I just wanted to make sure.
No worries.
All right.
I'm sure Vadien would be a lot more upset if that was the entirety of it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, of
I'm
course,
kidding.
you know, still all smiles from Vadien as it always is. And you know, do you think you're gonna change your game plan at all to try and tackle the next race, Vadien?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna try extra hard. It's gonna go crazy.
Awesome. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. So if both runners are ready, maybe Vadien can get a grip and get his timer working this time, and we can get started.
I'm ready, man.
All right, you want to count him in this time, Sanj?
Sounds good. Just let me know when you guys are ready.
Yeah.
All right, both ready?
Yep.
All right. We'll just same way Monty did it on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
All right, we got the timers.
Nice. What's the game plan for this race? Well, Wicco, Vadien says he's going to try really, really hard this time. You could definitely, I mean, the sincerity in his voice was just palpable, you know?
I think he
He's
said something
definitely-
about going sicko mode, going wicko mode. I don't really remember.
Going Wicco, I do recall him saying something along those lines. He definitely, you know, just judging by the tone of his voice, the inflection in his dialect, he definitely, I think he's locked in for this one. You know, I think he's going in motivated with a good mindset, like he always does. What do you
Chat
think, Monty?
confused how he's 3 seconds behind, not watching the screen, sadly.
Not looking at the timers, just slumped over in your chair, drooling. It's all good. We're here for the race. CJ hitting an
wow.
not getting the lactose skip, and Vadien
Oh, the
getting an
role
early lead.
reversal this time. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say CJ last race had he had some issues with the cannonless, but outside of that, you know, really good afterwards.
Yeah, I actually can't think of more mistakes outside of Womps that he really made. Everything else was pretty clean. Vadien getting in there. CJ shortly behind. Vadien bumbled a little bit in the LBLJ room, but ooh, I'm missing a button.
And just like that, they're practically synced up.
CJ going for Zaya here. Vadien taking a nice elevator ride.
Ooh, getting amped as well. Oh, and having to wait. Missing the coin even.
And just through Dark World alone, CJ able to pull ahead, getting his Eye Cycle. I think Vadien got normal cycle. So we are still looking close going into the race, but CJ definitely keeping his momentum from race 1.
Yeah, every little mistake in Dark World can add up.
For sure. And then just missing that cycle. Like, these runners are, you know, all on that level where, like, hitting Shig cycle is just supernatural, so missing it never really feels great.
Yeah, Vadien about 7 seconds behind right now. That is, you know, one messed up cannonless. We'll eat that up right away, so.
And
to see how
CJ
they
does go
do.
for Salt. Not really known for being the most consistent strat. Especially in round 1, he missed it twice, I think, and then had to go for Stockholder.
Yep,
Let's see if we're gonna try anything different this time.
Oh, first try, wow. Alright.
Keeping that lead solidified, and Vadien gonna be going for Salt as well.
Not getting it deadly.
Wonder if he'll
I
go
think-
for it on the second time around.
I think he goes for salt and runs, right?
He definitely does. He definitely does. I don't know. Salt is a pretty wild race strat, I think. Especially like if you don't get it the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, even the best players are not very consistent at it.
Yeah,
Enough to do in a race where it can cost you that much time.
exactly. Just going for texture here. Maybe just on the mentality that he's behind from Dark World or whatever. Don't really know
Right.
too much. CJ going for the jump dive speed kick single jump wild blue. Not getting the wall kick there, but still pretty cool movement.
Vadien hitting the fence clip. Noticed CJ didn't get that earlier. Oh no, but failing the owlets.
Being a butt slide and jamming Mario's face into the wall, it is not his fault. Do not take your anger out on him. And he's there.
Well, who can say? We forgot to ask why he AFK'd last race.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's too late now. It's all good.
Maybe that's why he was taking his anger out on Mario. Can't blame him.
CJ diving into the bomb and
Wait,
just
what?
walking,
Taking it
just
for a
walking
walk?
with it. Just
Hold on.
walking with it.
What is going on here?
I do not have an explanation for that, to be honest.
Going for the 100 coin movement, I think. Trying to get the bomb and the fly guy to explode at the same time.
Commentators speechless in the booth have no idea why CJ would actually do that. Vadien getting the bomb blown up in his face. CJ getting a weird angle. He's doing tricks on it. Oh, gets the regrab.
Wow.
Gets the regrab off of the tiny slope, but a horrible angle. Yeah, definitely gonna have to go to the pillar here. Getting a ground pound, gonna have Mario's tush in the sand there.
This whole thing has been terrifying. I did not like watching any of that.
Yeah, and we missed the bird. Like, we have to wait for the bird to come all the way back around now. Vadien getting a good bomb, I think, and then throwing it away.
Medium, it looked like.
Was it?
I thought so.
Yeah, it was a medium. But both runners kind of faffing about on pillarless. Not really able to connect here.
Definitely a hard trick. Oh. Cloning the bomb.
Vadien setting the hole. CJ getting a good bomb grab. Weird angle. Makes it work, though. And in the pyramid, Vadien doing laps in SSL. Trying to get Mario's cardio up. Getting a good bomb grab.
There we go.
Just going for the old tried and true double jump plus.
I do that. I do that.
I also do that.
Not bad.
So nice. Both runners probably not feeling great after the SSL meltdowns, but they were pretty, like, you know, we're probably still the same as when we left WOMPs.
Yeah. Just 1 star behind, not even. It's interesting they do different star orders here.
Yeah, I know for some people, some lineups feel better based on, because when you enter LLL the first time and you have the text box, doing some strats like with the text box first is weird. I don't know. It's just whatever feels good for these runners. I personally do reds first.
Yeah, the reds with the text box is nice, but you have to be really consistent at side hop if you want to go that route.
For sure. Wonderful to see any of these runners try to go for Pro Boost. I know they both know how to do it. So, let's see. They didn't get side hop with no mishaps this time. Had a bit of
way
a
better than last time.
bit of a fumble, and a tumble with it last time.
Oh, and CJ getting burned by the fire, then the lava, then the lava. These puzzle pieces all are not messing around. Oh my god. What is going on?
CJ burning on every conceivable spot that you possibly could burn on. And getting a big star grab. Probably not feeling great about that. As Vadien hits a nice bully.
I'm just impressed he didn't die there.
Yeah, he was you know, as soon as you're a little bit late to that, it seems like all of the puzzle pieces are just not in your favor, just working against you, and they're just sweeping from right under your feet.
Oh man.
CJ in a weird
Oh,
spot.
CJ pausing.
CJ with the pause buffer bully strats, and he hits it. Amazing.
Is that the new Krith setup?
CJ with the new
Oh no, he's
and getting a burn. Letting Vadien pull over a star ahead now. Or like about a star.
This is like the opposite of last race.
Question marks in chat. I also agree. Commentators pretty confused in the booth. Both runners doing some very strange maneuvers. Maybe just trying to keep it interesting. Maybe venting some anger out. Getting a quick pause. Punching a hole in your wall. We've all been there. Even Vadien.
Smashing your controller 2 bits and not the stage.
Picking your monitor up and eating it whole. So Vadien getting a box break.
Killing the Scuttlebutt for fun! For sport!
Just goes for the emergency exit instead. No problem. Obviously couldn't go for the box. Not opting to do the elevator backup. Which is a fair choice. Gonna have another shot at this.
Okay, CJ's saying, Eternal's saying CJ's controller may have been having some issues. Maybe that was also why Vadien was just randomly AFK earlier, who knows?
Okay, yeah, CJ's controller was messing up Vadien's gameplay. For sure. That definitely explains the SSL, like, little tour that we had. But both runners are... I mean, not really close, but CJ has done the longer star.
Oh no! The C up slide, C down straight into that hole.
The C up slide not working out for CJ, and Vadien pulling 2 stars ahead now. Of course, the only star he had done at first was he saw his rocks to do. Vadien also going for it and hitting it.
Oh my. That was an insane rock strat. Maybe the controller messing up?
Yeah, CJ's controller not agreeing with him. I think he really, really hate to see that in a race. I'm sure he's not feeling good about that. I'm hoping he runs around HMC when he leaves and doesn't try to jump over it with the bad controller.
Yeah, not sure what's going on.
Chat thinking Slippery Nip is on the right, just completely not paying attention, unable to read.
Same chatter as before, I believe.
May need a ban warranted in the chat, but Vadien getting a nice clean miss and looking really good going into the end game. CJ getting a weird angle for emergency exit. Just not the camera he wants.
Oh, man.
Oh, catching a boulder to the face, to the back of the head before getting sent into the pit. Definitely letting Vadien accrue a pretty ginormous lead. Finally making it out of HFC, but a 13-20 is definitely not what CJ wants. He's an entire MIPS clip, DDD, and like half a Fire Sea behind. This is going to be really... This is definitely Vadien's race to lose at this point.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to get the early cycle as well.
Receiving word in the chat that CJ's controller currently has a mind of its own. And apparently it's made its mind up to make him lose this race. Pretty unfortunate. Ooh, missing the chip clip there as Vadien gets this throw. Gonna have to take the swim of shame down into the hole.
Yeah, that is quite unfortunate. Very strange. It seems like race 1, it was working all right.
Yeah, it didn't seem like there were any problems in race 1.
Who knows? Some ancient tech, ancient controllers, ancient game.
And getting a weird front sub angle. Commentators catching some flack from a dude with a purple name in the chat. Get a grip.
Vadien heading to BLJs.
Ooh, that's going to make it through. Nice. I was just about to mention if Vadien bumbles around on the first BLJ enough, CJ definitely could walk it back in, but it's looking really good now. Vadien would need a big bits meltdown for CJ to have a chance.
Yeah, go. Thought he was going to go for the wet dry world strat for the content. Oh, CJ burning.
Burn on the left side.
Oh,
burning again. Doesn't want to die here. Looking fine. Going for the ultimate ending. Looking good. That's an interesting camera he does for the end there. Normally you see people do like a Mario cam.
Yeah, it looked like there was a bit of lag, but pulling that out as a backup is pretty awesome.
Vadien falling on right side. Gonna have to climb all the way back up. Still with a pretty dominant lead here. Getting a ground pound as part of the setup.
That's how you got to
ledge
start
grab.
the elevator, that's right.
Amazing. Getting the perfect setup there with the ground pound into the ledge grab. Manipulating the RNG using the dust particles to make the left side work. Vadien's truly so knowledgeable in this game.
Syncing up the elevator cycles.
Amazing. Now for the final face-off here for Bowser. CJ getting a nasty ground pound with so much lag under the spotlight. Dropping down to about 2 frames per second here. Vadien catching a mean fade from Bowser's backside. That shell is very spiky.
Very dangerous place to be. Oh, missing a third throw, sadly. Alright, that's 3 throws from Vadien. Looks like we will be going to a game 3 if he manages to grab this giant star.
Hey, I mean, we've seen it happen before, but yeah, this one,
There we
Vadien
go.
wrapping it up with a 17-26. And CJ knows, just giving it the reset. All right, bit of an interesting second race. I'll question the winner first. Vadien, how do we feel about that?
Oh, I played an insane game.
I would
Beautiful.
agree. I would
Yeah,
agree.
so-
So you played out of your mind, and definitely putting up a really solid race time,
True.
17-26, and
Yeah, it's pretty good.
turn it over to CJ. CJ, we understand you're having some controller issues. Is that correct?
Yeah, I tried my best to overcome those. Like I paused the game and reconnected the controller, but oh well. I expected it to happen.
Pretty unfortunate because it seemed like it was fine for most of the like the first race. Like you put up a really good time.
Yeah, the
Aside from just
first.
like, one mistake, you had a really clean run, and then it seems like it all
I
spiked up in
had
that
no
race.
issues in the first run. I had no issues with the controller, but in the second run, it was all over the place. So I hope
Yeah,
in the third I can
yeah, for
play
sure.
normally.
We're all hoping you get to play a fair race, for sure. Monty, you have any questions for these two runners before we get into the final round?
Oh yeah, we wanted to ask from game 1, Vadien. You had like a 5 to 10 second like pause AFK at the end of Dark World. Was that just like controller switcher issues?
My mom got trapped outside the house, so I had to open the door.
Oh, okay.
Vadien coming in clutch for his mom in the middle of a race. Amazing. That's what we love to see from our competitors. Why don't we get situated for the third and final race?
But I might have an emergency and need to go, but I will start the race. I just got a phone call from work, but I'm gonna try to finish it.
Gotcha.
All right. Oh, if both of you are ready?
I'm ready.
You ready, CJ?
Yeah, I said it, but Discord cuts my eye.
Oh, sorry. All right, I guess I'll count them in, Sanj.
Yep, go for it.
All right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, runners.
Good luck, guys. So a bit of a weird scenario we're in here. Hoping that CJ's controller doesn't give him too much trouble this time, but hoping Vadien also doesn't get called into work.
Hoping no one gets trapped outside the house. Just a lot that can happen in a race.
Truly, we live in a tumultuous world today. Truly, anything could happen. Hoping Vadien doesn't get locked outside of his house in the race.
It's called into work as a prank just so they can lock him out of the house.
But just hoping for a close race where both runners get to finish. That's all. Either side could win. Could definitely go either way.
Yeah, just want a
So-
good race with no controller issues, no one having to leave. That would be wonderful.
Yeah, you hate to see stuff that's just like out of the runner's control. CJ getting the fast intro, already a little bit ahead here.
Yeah, that's actually because he's playing on analog. That's why his capture looks like that. That's
Vadien,
not
of
true,
course,
by the way.
opting for the lossless capture. Nice. Two good LBLJs.
Oh no! Death in Dark
Definitely
World.
definitely a controller issue there. At least it was right at the start. Should be fine. Not even putting him too far behind from Vadien.
Wow, barely avoiding that amp, it looked like.
And CJ, did I miss the... I think I missed the button press. I don't know if he's going for Suki here, right? And, like, almost hitting it there. Like, he had it if he didn't mess around on the end a little bit. Unless it was, like, a late Zaya attempt. Not sure.
Yeah, was not looking at the button. Looking at the amps, sadly.
Vadien looking at Bowser's backside as it misses the bomb. Just falling a little bit short, at least not falling off. CJ getting a quick throw.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
fast spins by CJ.
And despite the death, like, pretty close still. Looking like 7-second difference, 6.5 seconds.
Yeah, something like that. 6-second difference. Once again, that could just be a single missed salt attempt.
Yeah, it definitely seems like the, the problem stages, like SSL. I mean, LLL was definitely a big swing there as well as HMC, which is pretty surprising. I guess both runners happen to just have meltdowns on SSL. CJ getting salt and Vadien getting texture, and that like basically puts them right back neck and neck.
Yep. First try canvas from both runners. You love to see it.
And both getting outs.
Very good first try on 2 hard tricks.
Now, wondering what both of these runners' mentalities are going into SSL after they both do Wild Blue. Like, Pillarless has not really... I think it only went smoothly for CJ in the first race, and after that, both of them had a pretty sizable meltdown in the last race.
Yeah, SSL was not being kind to either of them.
Wonder if any runners will opt to... I mean, obviously no runner is going to take the pillars, but there are alternate routes where you could do like Lava Boost and only lose like 2 seconds.
Yep. I don't think we'll see that from either of them, but that wouldn't be that bad of an option if they fail it twice and run out of backups.
Definitely not. It's definitely something I see runners like have done in the past in races is they give Pillarless the old college try, and if it doesn't seem to be working out, they just leave it and just go on to the next stage, try to keep their momentum going, keeping a fresh mind rather than banging your head on the wall for the same trick.
Clean Tama from CJ though.
Yeah, Vadien having to throw
Glide
the ball.
right into that star.
Looking good.
Oh, missing the bird.
Interesting. Not a mistake you see often. The bird's hitbox can be kind of deceiving, but getting the bird, catching up to him at the top of the pyramid, while Vadien in a familiar position, having to jump back up the pyramid.
The fly guy messing with CJ a little bit there. The absolute worst possible spot on the whole map.
Has to do the slow descent into the star, making it look stylish,
I was thinking how unfortunate it is that in this game you can't like ground pound out of a twirl or anything like that.
Yep.
Or like the later Mario games where you can hold the ground pound button to descend faster. Nothing like that in this game, sadly.
You can like drill your way down in some of the Mario games, I think, like when you're spinning like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you hold A, he He does like a drill animation. Pretty strange. But still not that bad going in. Like only a couple seconds difference here. CJ going for side hop. Looking good. Nice.
Yeah, very close once again.
And it seems like from that initial, you know, death in Dark World, I don't know if that was a controller issue or if he just messed the initial angle up and went for it, but it seems like not many controller issues for CJ this time around, which is good.
Yeah, hopefully that is the case. Oh, Vadien missing side hop. CJ jumping to the moon like he's playing single star. You love to see it.
Vadien dying, getting a bad angle and just sending it. Not able to make the side hop connect. Definitely giving CJ an entire star's lead there.
Yeah, it's crazy how, like, one mistake like that can just make you a whole star behind at this level.
Yeah. Especially like setting up the side hop, missing it, trying to set up the backup, double burning, like it's all so slow.
Yeah. The synced up no ledge grab skip as they call it.
And the basically like perfectly synced up star spawns.
Oh, that was awesome.
But of course, Vadien wishing that he was synced up in star counts to CJ. Not quite yet, but of course, like we could see anything could happen in HMC.
Yeah, there was a lot of issues in HMC last time. Getting the box triple second try. What in
Vadien
the
getting a
world was
weird jump
that?
off of the spinner.
Mario just put his hands in the air, ascended to the heavens.
Very strange. CJ getting up close and personal with Toad. Give me a star or I will rip you in half.
Yep, you love to see it.
After some
Sprinting
coercion.
into him.
Back into HMC. Hitting a ground pound to manipulate the rock RNG.
Oh,
Ooh, not quite getting it though.
I think that, yeah.
Unfortunate. You know, there's RNG on the RNG. You never really know. But CJ looking to probably get another 10 HMC here. With,
I was trying to remember how the rock timer actually works. I think that ground pound actually affected it, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know when the rocks begin to actually like spawn in, like where Mario has to be. CJ fumbling and getting some ground pounds. Bit of a scary angle, but working out. Vadien hitting a good exit over there. Still, of course, 1 star, which, like, you know, I don't want to be the one to jinx it, but like a missed MIPS here puts Vadien right back in the game.
Oh, but a beautiful punch grab.
He does that in a pretty interesting way. Like, he rolls out all through the hall. Normally, you see runners do like a long jump and then a rollout kind of deal.
Vadien getting to see upslide.
CJ losing some time here. Bit of a sharp angle. It works though. I think that was pretty close to him clipping through the door, but it worked out. Trying to rush it here. Gets through. Definitely allowing Vadien some room to claw his way back in.
Yeah, Mips was not playing nice with CJ.
Playing real nice with Vadien, though. Looking for a good second flip here.
Taking a little time to set it up, but it pays off.
While CJ over there hitting a nice chip clip, keeping that 1 second more from Vadien. But both runners swimming at the same time. So, for CJ at the end. Likely will... Ooh, falling at the front of the sub, though.
No one in chat hype about Chip these days. I still am.
CJ getting a third try front sub, allowing Vadien to swim a sizable portion of the level to catch up to him. And Vadien getting it first try. Runner's pretty close here going into Fire Suit.
Definitely.
CJ going for another ultimate. He's hit ultimate on... Or he's hit the pole glitch on all the runs, but the last race he had to go for the wall kick. This one is looking good. Man. These runners just so practiced in their Bowser stages. It's always so sick to watch Mario just like fly around. Just up the entire stage.
Yeah, Vadien barely making the early cycle there.
Yeah, definitely seeing the bit of lead that CJ kind of towed ahead here from the ultimate cycle. And hitting the throw. I was about to say, if he misses this throw, I think Vadien is in the lead.
Yeah, missing a throw here is like the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
outside
no
of
matter...
ground pounding through the stage, Vadien was trying to do that.
Yeah, I really don't like that ground pound strat, but it's all good. Any runner can make the mistake of missing the fire seed throw, no matter how good they are, you know? Even Vadien.
That's true.
If CJ
Wow.
running up the...
Playing it like it's the Hobbit.
CJ doing, reminiscing the Skate 3 days, doing a little Tony Hawk up the railing. What a quick first flip from
Beautiful
CJ.
VLJ, though.
And getting the triple jump up. Pretty cool movement.
Right in the hole.
And it is going to be tough for Vadien to try and match those BLJs, as he has to reset the first one.
I hate side flipping there.
Yeah, side flipping, single jumping there is so brutal. Not getting it there either. Not feeling great about that. While CJ's just cruising through bits. The victory in sight.
Ooh.
Missing right side. Oh,
Back it up with the pole. Perhaps watching the stream, knowing he's got a little wiggle room.
A little bit of inside info there, as we see both runners gathering in bits. CJ just about to leave and fight Bowser, though.
He will give him a warm welcome when he gets there. That's one throw for CJ.
Not quite getting that cycle. Definitely making once you make a little bit of mistake, it's definitely tough to get over hill into that cycle, you know, into the normal cycle. Ooh, and looks like Vadien probably either knowing he's lost or just getting called into work, either or. Won't be able to get a post-match interview with him, but it's all good. GG's for both runners. Well, CJ, you took the match, winning round 3. So how do you feel about that one? Seems like you definitely didn't have as many controller issues there as round 2.
Yeah, and I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why sometimes I've had everything went smoothly now. Yeah, recently.
Yeah, well, you definitely put up a good show in the races aside from like the one where your controller was not exactly under your control. Some really good competitive times at 15 and then like a mid low 16. Definitely really solid. Do you think your controller issues might persist into your next matches, or maybe it'll be handled by then?
I hope I can fix them. I'm trying my best.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
trying to
all
reach out
also
to
hoping.
people that know. I'm trying to reach out to people that know better than me. So hopefully someone can help me.
Nice. That's sick. Well, awesome race, awesome gameplay, and thanks Monty for commentating with me. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, guys. GG, CJ, GG, Vadien, who can't be here right now, it seems.
And we'll probably just pass it on back to Eternal.
Yeah, hello.
Yo.
Yeah. Just to confirm, by the way, what's happening in the future of these runners, CJ Roko will be facing O-Slice in the round of 16. O-Slice, which had beaten Newman Beatbox a few days ago. Meanwhile, Vadien will be dropping down into losers bracket match B, which we know the participants already. There's gonna be Kudo, Kiara, SM64, Newman Beatbox, and Mickey, and now also Vadien dropping down. It'll be interesting to see what happens in those. Speaking of LTAs, we are gonna be doing an LTA as the next thing. Where in fact even the commentator for this match, Sanj, will be playing. We'll be seeing if he can back up his talk in the gameplay arena, but that will be in an hour. So for now, we'll wrap up stream, and we'll be back with the first loser bracket LTA of the Supernova 16. You don't want to miss it. Be back in 58 minutes. Goodbye.